got you interested into science?
It's a very good question. I think one of the main reasons I got into science is I feel it's a subject that's very good for people that are very curious. So when I was younger, I had a liver transplant operation, and I had to take a lot of rejection medicine, and I didn't know why I had to take this medication. So through doing research and through science, I was able to find out that it's because my liver now is foreign, so my body has to fight it. And the medication helps to suppress that. So yeah, I feel like science gives you a lot of answers for questions that we want. We're going through a pandemic right now, and a lot of people want answers, and I think that science is the way to get those answers.
What motivates you to carry on teaching it?
Oh, I think all of you guys, all of the students, I feel that if I can make an enjoyable lesson, if I can make a difference in someone's lives, it keeps me motivated.
How long have you been a teacher for?
So I've been a teacher for around, I'd say, 3 years, but I've always been working with young people. So before I became a teacher, I was doing projects in Hammersmith and Fulham and in Chelsea. So I've always been involved in creating projects and giving young people a focus, I guess, a positive focus.
Did you like school when you were younger?
That's a very good question. I guess my experience of school wasn't what it's like right now. And it has influenced me because there's some times where maybe I didn't enjoy school. And that's why I want to make sure that no student that I teach has to go through that. So I try to make every single lesson very enjoyable for students, so they don't have to experience what I experienced when I was younger.
What made you choose the design for your car?
Oh, that's a very good question. So I guess I was shielding at one time, and I wanted something to focus on. I didn't like the old colour of my car. And I'm a big believer, if you want something, you can make it happen, you know, if you just put some effort in it, put some resources. So I'm a big fan of customizing things. I like to make things my own. I didn't know it would look like that once I did it, because you've got an image in your head, and it's just an image in your head. And once you get it done, it's a whole new thing. So yeah, I feel like I was inspired by my, I guess, love for customizing things, and fashion as well, I guess.
Can you please share with us a true story?
Oh, of course. So the idea behind True Story, those that don't know, we have a story time in most of my lessons. So a lot of times story time can relate to the subject, but most of the time there's like a take-home message from it. So if I think of a true story that I have now that maybe I haven't told you already, not that exciting because you put me on the spot, but it's approaching August, so I'm a Muslim, so I'm a Shia Muslim, and we have the month of Muharram, and during that month we go to like the mosque and we sit there for a bit. And I once sat down, there's a camera crew, so I thought to myself, possibly this could be like the news. And then I sat down at the front, and then I heard someone next to me saying, "Oh, there's Morgan Freeman." And I didn't turn around at that part, so I looked at him and I said, "No, you're joking. Surely Morgan Freeman in the same building." I turned around and Morgan Freeman was in the same building as me. So that's one thing I'm pretty excited about, that I was in the same building. Even though I didn't say hi to him, but I was in the same place as Morgan Freeman at one point, I guess.
And so, by the way, when are you going to give us our donut?
Oh, of course. I mean, they are coming. It's got 2 more weeks. And yeah, the Krispy Kremes are on the way.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Really enjoyed the questions, and thank you.